Do you still love it? Like, do you get up and want to come out here?
Absolutely. Every day.
15-year-old Gianna Clemente is here at Avalon Lakes doing what she loves best, at the place she likes to do it.
Come out here, to the same range that I've been coming out for years and years, and I'll come out here. I'm a range rat, so I'll come out here and I'll beat 200 balls every single day. No complaints, even when it's this hot.
Gianna has been as hot as the weather this season. She just won the PGA Junior Girls Tournament in Arkansas last week, and this week it's off to Bel Air in Los Angeles for the U.S. Women's Amateur. Not bad for a kid from Niles that embraced the sport early on.
I started to play a lot of tournaments when I was 9 and 10. And I started to play with girls that were 4 and 5 years older than me. And it was definitely then when I started to actually beat them. I was like, oh, okay, I could be kind of good at this.
Yeah. Gianna has always played against girls and women much older than her, but you either shrink from the pressure or thrive in it. And boy, has she been able to thrive.
It was weird at first. Definitely as a 10-year-old playing with 16-year-olds and 17-year-olds is definitely a little intimidating. But now it's not as intimidating and more normal. Most of my best friends are 16, 17, and 18. So it's just kind of something that I'm very familiar with now. At first, definitely very intimidating, but you get used to it eventually. I think starting to beat them.
Yeah.
Just starting to, compete with them. Not necessarily winning every week, but just starting to compete and be in contention every single week. And also starting to become friends with those people. And knowing, they're not that scary. They're just people just like me that love the game of golf.
Playing in championship tournaments, you realize very quickly that most of the players have games on the same level, but it's her wisdom and ability to control her emotions that set her apart.
I think I've always been pretty mentally strong. I think that being mentally resilient is one of the greatest things that you can have. And I'll come out here and I'll work as hard as possible and have my game in the best shape possible for every tournament. But if you're not mentally willing to accept the ups and downs of junior golf and where it'll take you, you're not going to go anywhere.
But this kid is going places. After LA, she goes to Vancouver for an LPGA tournament. And then later this fall, she will travel to play in the Junior Solheim Cup and then go to Italy and represent her country on the Junior Ryder Cup team.
I'm really excited about it. It's something I've been looking forward to for forever. My dad would know this better than me, but I put like a printed piece of paper on my wall at least 3 years ago that said Ryder Cup on it, and I wanted to make it so bad, and I left it on my door for a while.
Yeah.
So those goals have been there for a very long time, and it's very difficult to make both of those teams. So worked really hard to get to this point, and yeah, I'm definitely really excited.
At 15, sometimes it's hard to balance winning now and knowing there's a long road ahead. But the love of the game and her maturity let her do both.
I have a lot of years to go. I still have 3 years in junior golf, possibly playing collegiately before I even get to the tour. So it's a very long journey. So you just kind of have to stay patient. As much as I don't want to stay patient, you just kind of have to force yourself and just say, we got a long ways to go, and it's okay if you come up short sometimes.